And there's no school report saying Terry has a good imagination or can write a good story?
Yes, but as far as I recall, they were treated as negative aspects, like should pay more attention in class. Now, what I was actually doing in class, and God, I wish I could find the book I did it in. I wrote and illustrated a crossover novel, co-written by J.R.R. Tolkien and Jane Austen, which was very good, and you know, especially when the orcs attacked the rectory, and that had amused the other kids. And that's it. I found I could make them laugh, and I think it was Ark Boschwald who said, "In any gang of kids, you'll find the writer, the one who's part of the gang because he can make the other kids laugh, and they don't beat him up."
And this novel, you were writing it during class?
This was I filled whole notebooks full of little mostly drawings and bits of dialogue and stuff. And it's amazing how much of that I now find surfacing in my memory and is of use now.
A lot of people would love to read it, but it's definitely lost, is it?
I hope so.
So just tell me a little bit more, because I'm fascinated by this. It was, so you used their characters, you used Tolkien...
No, I started extemporising from that. But one of the things, I used to have a Saturday job in the local library. And it didn't pay me, I'd have paid them. But they turned a blind eye to the fact that I had 156 library tickets. I used to go home with 2 carrier bags. So I'd come back. I'd go twice a week to the library, and then probably once or twice a month to a little second-hand bookshop in Penn, which also was busily completing my education. And the head librarian handed me these 4 grey books held together in a little string bundle and said, "I think you probably like this sort of stuff." And it was called The Lord of the Rings. So I read that in one sitting. It took me 24 hours, including falling asleep, obviously. And then I read it again. One of the things that struck me early on, and I look back at it now, and it seemed quite sophisticated. So I wonder if I actually thought in the same way then as I think I thought now. I felt sorry for the trolls and the orcs. Because there was no redemption. You know, the humans could fall from grace, but if you're an orc, you're stuck. And it didn't seem to me fair. And I always found myself on the side of the trolls and against the elves, who I thought were up to something. I was probably a bolshy little kid.